series, especially for yoga for men, I called it Focus, Fight and Finish. Focus meaning relaxed focus. We're in a neutral mind, we're meditating, we're not hypnotized, we're crystal clear. Fighting, fight through, meaning we're staying awake, alert, coming from our heart, stronger than ever, fighting through whatever it is, whatever kind of process we're going through. And then finish, that's the importance of relaxation. So we're relaxing into life and we're harvesting and receiving all that we did, that we were fighting through, so it can settle and our whole nervous system and our whole muscular system can receive and build up a new story, so we're stronger than ever, coming from the heart, okay? So this is a very wrong belief that yoga is only for quieting people down, for calming them down. That's not true whatsoever. A yogic warrior is very focused, very alert, and he can really project his or her values. In this case, his values, your values. So let's get started. Of course, there are tons of things I want to tell you and I want to share with you, but we have to start somewhere. Maybe in your car whilst your chauffeur is driving you somewhere. Maybe in your office. Maybe at the toilet. Maybe if you need a minute rest from your wife, your kids, whatever. This is totally cool. We're using these techniques very respectfully. Don't mix it with alcohol, drugs, or a lot of stress. That can be harmful for you, but I'm sure you're not doing this anyways because you know, right? So let's get started. And before we start, you can sit down on Mother Earth, on your yoga mat, also in a chair or in a car. Kundalini yoga is yoga for householders, for here and now. It's very effective, short techniques, and it works if you do the work. So before we start, we just take in and exhalation. Close your eyes. If you wish, inhale through the nose. If it's clogged, then you're breathing through your mouth. Exhale, open your mouth with a sigh. Ah. Inhale, relax your facial muscles. Exhale, let it go. Repeat that a couple of times. The arms are resting in your lap. Shoulders down, shoulders one level. And we slowly start to align. This is a lot of information at the beginning, but you try to focus on your heartbeat. Don't be afraid of putting your hands on your heart center, left first, the right hand seals it, or wherever you need strength or support, forgiveness or acknowledgement or love. That's also an important issue in yoga for men. So rest your hands wherever it feels authentic for you. In an exhalation, same amount of time. Relax your jaw, your tongue as good as it gets. And then try to slowly direct your breath, like inhaling, belly rises. Exhaling, belly falls. With the exhalation, pull the navel slightly in. So inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, hold. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, hold. Just keep doing that for a couple of rounds more. Maybe you have to swallow. Maybe there are a lot of thoughts coming up. If there are many thoughts in your head, then bring them to one point in the center of your head, like a small ball of light. Listening to your breath. Inhale and exhale. Make sure, keep on doing your thing. Make sure the belly rises and belly falls. Don't try to analyze, don't try to push anything. It's not necessary now. If it's not working, it's not working. Just Keep on counting. 1, 2, 3, 4. And exhale, count. Your head is over your heart and your heart is over your hips. So alignment, being in alignment with a long neck, the back of your head slightly pulling back, the crown of your head, highest point on your scalp, is drawing up. So you're breathing alongside your spine, up and down. That gives you a calm and quiet mind and brings you back to your innate power and innate strength. No matter what the outer world creates, you're connecting with your innate power now. Okay, and that's enough. Feel, come back to your natural breathing rhythm. Have a sip of water, that's always good. That was already a short meditation, okay? Stretch it out, you can stop it here, or we keep on doing our sequence, which is also good. If you stop now, have a glass of water, take it slow. That's a meditative, neutral mind. You might feel light dizziness, totally normal, because there's a shift going on. Yeah, you're forcing your inner chatter mind to calm down. It's no hypnosis. Okay, it's no trance. You're creating this. We're trying to create growth and a shift, right? More calmness, more strength, all those beautiful things. Then the body will react and your mind will as well. Okay, so here's the next exercise. We'll do it for 3 minutes. So you could do that in the car whilst you're sitting on the back seat and traveling somewhere. You can do it on train. I also do it in the airplane. I don't care. I tell others sitting next to me that I'm going to meditate, and then they ask me or they join me or they know what I'm doing. Okay, so here's the thing. This is for strength and calming your nervous system down, and you will get a real boost in energy from this, okay? You're forcing your mind to calm down, to not get distracted by all the craziness around you, okay? So here's the thing. You can do all these exercises right after getting up in the morning, before going to bed, before lunch break, whenever, okay? You're not getting addicted to those exercises. They will support you. Of course, we as yogis, we reflect on our practice daily as well. So we're asking ourselves, do I do this for the right reasons and so forth? This is not our issue now. Okay, here's the short technique, which will bring a lot of innate power from the inside into the outside. You will be able to project it stronger and clearer, so you can be seen for who you are without communication, without using words. Of course, you can use words as well. Okay, so stretch out your arms and grab your right hand, fist, thumb is stretched up. You grab your right hand with your left hand, okay? You're sealing it. Okay, so fist, thumbs up, and there's a gap between the thumbs. Maybe yours is bigger or smaller. Elbows are stretched, shoulders down. And now remember from our first exercise, the head is over the heart is over the hips. So meaning you're sitting up straight, not leaning back too much, not leaning forward, one line in alignment. That gives you strength and clarity. Keep it up, elbows stretched, and now look in between this gap your thumbs are building. And you breathe long and deep. Inhale through the nose, mouth is relaxed. You can open your mouth slightly and exhale through the mouth. Your pace, your rhythm. In and exhalation, same amount of time. We're staying here for 2 more minutes. Relaxed focus. No thoughts whatsoever are needed now. Whatever comes up, don't push it away. Just let it be, observe, and be still. The body is perfectly still. So that's the first step, the focus, meditation, neutral mind, coming from a neutral place, being less reactive. observing in a receptive mode, replenishing, restoring, reorganizing, refreshing. If you have to pause, bring your arms down and start again, but don't give up, okay? Surrender, give in, don't give up. Stay upright, uplift yourself with your focus. You have this. I live, I love, I learn. I live, I love, I learn. And maybe a lot of tension shows up in your shoulders, in your hips. You're not used to sitting quietly. Then breathe into the tension, into the dense areas of your body, sending awareness and breath oxygen into these areas. Directing the breath, that is so important. You can close your eyes if you wish. Stay focused. A little bit longer, you have this. Make sure the elbows are stretched, shoulders down. Lift your sternum, hebt das Brustbein an. Bauchdecke hebt und senkt sich. Feel your heartbeat. Give yourself a nice little smile. You have this. Forehead is smooth. And that's enough for now. Inhale, stretch. Pull yourself up, stretch out your arms. Hold, 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 hold. And exhale with a long breathing. Controlled movement, slow movement down. This is the moment where we're receiving, where the change is happening, where you get more energy. The longer you stay here, the better. Experience the experience. Go inside, come back to your natural breathing pattern. Be still, observe. And then slowly stretch it all out. Do the movement which is needed. Have faith. And trust your own ability to regulate yourself. Okay, so these were 2 small exercises. You can do them anytime, whenever, and they're instantaneously calming you down, giving you way more energy than any coffee or stupid energy drink. This will only upset you and turn your nervous system upside down and inside out and so forth. Nobody wants that, okay? Last exercise is called 4-second breath. It's a very spiritual practice, meaning it will calm you down and give you a feeling of oneness, which is good if you're a fighter fighting for whatever, your values. You need a lot of patience and faith, and that's exactly what this exercise will bring you. It might be a little bit awkward to stay in that posture, but I really recommend it to you and give it a go, give it a try, because it can only work for you if you do the work. Okay, here's this thing. You can also sit in your car wherever. I mean, not whilst driving, while somebody's driving you somewhere. Then you bring the inner edges of your hands together, like a small bowl, in front of your chest area or your navel. And then you start looking into this mandala, into these lines, the palms of your hands, okay? Or there would be a lot to say, but for now it's just enough that you're, with very little eye movement, you're observing these lines in your hands. You're calming down your eye movement. No rapid eye movement, calming down your body, your mind, your soul. Shoulders down, remember in alignment, head over heart, heart over hips. Okay, now here's the thing. You close your eyes almost like 1/10 open, okay? So yogic. So yogic gaze into the palms of your hands. And now you start doing this 4-second breath, meaning you're inhaling to the count of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now hold a little bit, just a little bit, and then exhale to the breath to the count of 4. Through the nose. Make a couple of rounds for yourself here. And your breath is so smooth that you yourself can't hear it. So we're quieting down our mind to see things as they are again, to get out of monkey mind, inner chatter, no drama, no stories, letting go and letting come. Connecting with innate wisdom, with silence, strength, universal power. Shoulders are melting down. You just keep on counting. 4 counts in, 4 counts out. Take your time. Shoulders are melting down even more and more. Try not to blink your eyes that often. Less blinking, less eye movement, less nervous thoughts. Becoming clearer and clearer. Remembering who you truly are, invincible. I see myself, I see you, I see us victorious. And notice what the counting, the breath, the directing of the breath, the body posture can do for you. And you keep on breathing. If you get lost on the way, just start again. So there are 14,000 in and exhalations per day. And this exercise is a metaphor for the time we have, because you might notice between in and exhalation, between ex and inhalation, a little gap. That's the natural breathing break. See if you can observe it. Don't hold it too long, just observe. And this gap wants to remind us that there is a time between stimulus and response. And in that time, 14,000 in and exhalations per day, there are your choices. There's the time to make the right choice, to say the right thing, to do whatever is needed in your position, leading your life. So acknowledge these options you have, honoring them, becoming really still and solid, steady. In this time for the choice we have, you make the right choice, your choice. Do your last rounds of counting till 4. And then inhale. Hold the breath, shoulders down, face is relaxed, scalp is relaxed, hold. And exhale again with control, let your arms sink down, super slow motion. And rest, palms facing up, receive, replenish. Now stay here, give yourself a moment Honor yourself. Give yourself permission to pause. That's so important. Can't be constantly in a fight and flight mode. We have to rest and digest to move on and be better than anybody else and live our best version so we can serve. Okay, let go. Shake it all out, move your legs a little bit. So here's the thing, you can do these exercises whenever you need them. There is no fear. You don't have to be afraid that you will get addicted. We're just using these techniques, and of course as a yogi we're reflecting on our techniques. Are we still living our values and so forth? Just use those techniques to move on and live your brightest version. So have a glass of water. Being in a neutral mind, not being hypnotized, but being a neutral mind might feel a little bit weird at the beginning. That's just remembering who you truly are, and you will notice the more often you practice, the more energy you will have, and it will be a real boost for your whole immune system, for your whole being, and better than any coffee or energy drink, which will only upset your nervous system and then drain the energy out of you and give you nightmares and sweaty dreams and bad looks and so forth. So please make use of these ancient techniques. I'm here, I'm ready to serve, and whenever you have questions, do not hesitate and ask me. Within the last 10 or 12 years, I have never skipped a Kriya, never skipped a workshop. Of course, not a workshop I facilitated, but also workshops or trainings I booked for my personal development. So I have a strong commitment. You can learn from this, benefit from it anytime. What I teach works for me and for my clients. Waheguru, from the dark to the light, be your own guru, your own teacher. You have this, open your mind and your body, and you will feel amazing. Bye.